There we go. Twice now. All right, I'm going to do a little follow-up thing. A little more with Selena Gomez today. It's my celebrity glasses, which I don't want to wear them. They're not my prescription. Yeah, so the question was follow-up on this lawsuit against Selena, her mother, and one other person for not delivering on this app, this mental health app. I can't remember its name, but anyway, just looks like breach of contract, that kind of thing. Is that going to impact Rare Beauty? My sense is not as much as you might think. There's going to be people that are going to be like, oh, this is doom, it's terrible. It's not great. Of course it's not great. You don't want your name associated with fraud. Nobody does. But remember, she's got good comms team, her communication team. She's got lawyers around it. They're coming up with plans. You know they are. And they're two different products, really. So she's doing well in the beauty market, and her dedicated followers, this won't bother them as much as you might think. Mental health, making an app, it's completely different. But we'll take a look at the cards. I guess it's all things Selena this weekend. I didn't know I'd do that. But I feel like it. That's the point, too. We'll do that, and we'll take a look at, are there kids on the horizon? I still think there are. I thought by now they'd be looking at, adoption or something or the other. But I think one of the biggest things coming out of this situation, this lawsuit for Selena, it's the relationship with her mother and just how damaging that's going to be. And I have kids roughly her age. Yeah, I think one of them is. I don't know. Maybe slightly younger. I can't imagine going into business at scale like that. And then just completely fumbling the bag. That's the nicest way to say it. It would just ruin it for us, I'm sure. But I can't imagine it either. And yeah, and I wouldn't want to lie or do anything wrong to ruin the relationship that I do have with our kids. So, but I think her mom is so emotionally immature. There's other problems, allegedly. This is also tarot. It's alleged for entertainment only. Yeah. So we'll look at how is the lawsuit going to impact Rare Beauty. What can we know about that? And surely she's thinking of that too. Yeah. How is this lawsuit, Selena, the fraud, the undeveloped app? I can tell you they're going to try and bring it to completion as soon as they can. That's a card of, we saw that yesterday. It's heartbreak. But is this going to be heartbreak for Rare Beauty? Okay, what can we know about the impact of the lawsuit, about the app, fraud for Selena Gomez on Rare Beauty? Keep seeing group work, her lawyers, her people, they're helping her. Yeah. All right, I'll bury that card. What can we know about the lawsuit against Selena, fraud, the undeveloped app, and Rare Beauty? What will be the impact? One more. The impact of the lawsuit on Selena's brand, Rare Beauty. Okay. All right, here we are working on the details. The Eight of Pentacles. All the people looking it over. What are the contracts? What are they saying? What are our obligations? How can we best help you come through this? She's got good people. In the middle, Six of Coins. generosity card. And maybe it's not exactly like come out and tell the truth, but I think get a hold of this, be in control of your own story, keep on giving, keep on being the person that you are, Selena, and as separated as far as away from the other people, especially mom, as you can. And hopefully also the view of her will be balanced and won't be as negative as some people are going to say it is. Okay, she may feel tied up by this, like, oh my God, it's constricting me, it's this, it's that. And that's also the relationship with mom. But in this card, yeah, she can easily get out of these bandages. This isn't the worst that you'd want to see, I guess. Let's take another card. Yeah, well, another 6. I think she gets really nostalgic. This is the card of nostalgia. She's, mom has acted like a BFF and helped her and then not helped her and this and that. I don't know the whole ins and outs of their relationship, but since that's woven into it, that's definitely coming up here. I'm taking another card. She'll be careful with her money. Yeah. And yeah, none of this is predicting downfall. No. At the bottom, yep. She's going to have this. She's going to have judgment coming for her. She knows it. But then how to handle that. And how to best spin that into something better. Spin the straw into gold. Not like I know how. Not that I know how. Next to it is an interesting card is the Lovers. That could be Benny helping her. And this is also contracts. So judgment on the contracts, but also somebody, he's helping her through this difficult time. I have to hide him because the artwork can be seen as untoward. Now there's a word, huh? Inside. Okay. We have the Emperor. Stability will be coming. Stability is around her. Yeah. So, not all bad. Like I said, not all great either. But try and get a hold of the narrative and you be the teller instead of it getting so a hold of you. And hopefully getting good advice and learning how to deal with that kind of parent. Don't meet with them alone. Okay, Selena? There's my advice. Because it just gets into patterns and can be manipulation. That's my opinion. That's what this is. Okay, let's ask about potential for kids, because I know I talked about that a year ago. Put it over here and then you can see me shuffling. How about these kids, or do we see any children on the horizon? The sun is better days coming. And that's also like a yes card. It's such a beautiful card. Okay. Oh, she's going through this. She is. She'll get through it. She's been through hard times before this. She can pull through. Okay. What can we know about Benny, Selena, and the children? That's a yes. See if it comes through in the cut. What can we know about Benny, Selena, and children? Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, there we are. I think so. Okay, what can we know about Benny, Selena, and children, whether it be adoption or what can we know about Benny and children? Coming. Last one. What about Benny and children and Selena and children? What can we know? Yes. Surrogacy. Those are, I think, the most likely options given her health conditions. I wouldn't say this is arguments with it, but it's tangled thoughts too. And now with what's going on, she's got too much on her mind. And to be Like she wants this, but she's got to get in a pretty, I would say she's stable with the relationship, but it's a more stable situation. So this is unsettled. 5 is also like an unsettled kind of number. Yeah. All right, let's look in the middle. Choices. Trying to choose, but if your mind is like that, not now. Not now. What's coming up? Yes. Oh, we saw this shuffling. It will come. It will come. I don't know when. But it's just because of what the current situation, everything is so yikes. Yeah, there we go. Wheel of Fortune. It will. It's supposed to happen. It will happen, and we'll take 3. The World. That'll be completion when everything else is settled, and she's for sure ready. Then it's that emotional new start with the kids, and I feel like that reading is there complete. I don't need to look any further than that. Never good with time. We don't know. Let's just keep an eye on how this lawsuit proceeds, because that gives her quite a few anxious feelings, and that can trigger other things. But yeah, while there's judgment there, it'll be all right. Just give it its time. Okay, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. If you have a question, put it in the comments, and like or subscribe, whatever you want to do. And I'll be back soon. Bye for now.